Here's a tip to help you remember stuff and not miss appointments. This is for people who have fascinations, hobbies, collaboration, and events that you like to attend in many different areas. The modern Renaissance people, so to speak. And if you're aware of my content, you probably are one. So here is what helps me with my hugely varied interests be steady, dependable, and really able to show up to all the many different things that I do. It's a special way to use your calendar. So on your technology, preferably the thing you carry, whether that be a phone, laptop, tablet, whatever, you set your calendar to tell you when it's going to happen with the location or the link or whatever. And then here's the kicker. You set alerts to remind you ahead of time. Salem wanted to come say hi. Hi, Salem. When to set those alarms up varies. So as an example, if I'm hosting an event, like a workshop I'm doing this weekend for my Patreon people, I'm gonna remind myself to set it a week ahead and then a day or two ahead. So at a week ahead, I can remind my patrons and other people who would want to be a patron to, hey, come to the session that we're having. And then a day or two ahead, I can remind again. If it's for a one-on-one mentorship session or a meeting or a collaboration that I'm doing, then I'll set it for a day or two ahead just to remind myself, and then also an hour or two ahead, just in case I get buried in whatever thing I'm doing at the moment and I need to pull myself back out of it and I don't want to rely on my mind to remind me. Here's what makes this so important to me. As a little kid growing up, my parents worked really hard, especially my mom. She was always working, she provided for our family beautifully, but she also got caught up in work a lot, and though I knew she loved me, she never really attended any of my stuff. And now as an adult, I see other people, colleagues of mine, and also parents doing this. Not to mention, in the creative, glorious, free mind space that I'm in, there are a lot of people who are very tangential, myself included, and can really forget to show up for stuff. Even if it's for stuff you really look forward to doing with people who you really love. So there's your tip. Set your alarm with 2 reminders. Don't expect yourself to remember. Don't even only write it down. Have something ping you, tell you with a sound and a vibration and a reminder that pops up on your screen to say, hey, don't forget to come to this thing. In the beginning, it might take a second to get used to, but then after you do, it feels so good just to be steady and stable and know that people can trust you to show up to things you promised to show up to. And as a reminder, this Saturday, we're doing a reading on my Patreon for all the patrons, so come join. I hope this tip helps you. Have a great day. Love you guys.